Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. And we're continuing through Mitsuo Kubo's dungeon. We're on the 5th floor at this point, which I think is pretty much the halfway point. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing today. We're going to be heading through the next couple of floors. So this guy, the Papillon, I think he's weak to light. No, that's not right. Is it dark? Oh, these weak to ice? There you go. Sorry, it's been a while since I recorded this, so I can't fucking remember. But yeah, these guys are weak to ice. They go down fairly easily. But yeah, these are one enemy where the physical attack, like doing the all-out attack, probably isn't the worst. Probably isn't the best option. It'd probably be better just to use two Mabufus back to back and you'd probably kill them all off pretty easily. I hate it when that happens, by the way. One of them dodges and you have to waste some more SP to kind of finish the fucker off. So, yeah. She is now up to level 49. Nice. Let's open this up. There we go. Fuck you. Yeah. Obviously one we've dealt with before. Go Ho-Hem, nice. That one is incredibly useful if you're trying to use all the party members and keep them all relatively up to speed. Because that allows you to instantly leave the dungeon. Okay. These are one of the Basalt. What are these? Anguish Basalt. Doesn't have a lot of SP actually. That's really fucking low. I can't really remember what these guys are weak to. Oh, it's 2 down. Oh, here we go. They're weak to electricity. That's what it is. I was trying to remember. I think I go all-out attack, which... Oh, actually, it's not too bad with these guys. You'll get a decent amount of damage out of the all-out attack. Usually their physical defense is actually pretty strong, so I thought maybe it would be a bit of an issue, but there we go. Ah, we now have Osei. Osei is actually a really powerful persona. He has a lot of really strong physical attacks, and also learns abilities which will boost your Torrent Shot. What's that do? Deals medium physical damage to one foe 2 to 3 times. Okay, whatever. Not really all that useful, if I'm honest. But what was I saying? So, yeah. But yeah, it's pretty... I really love this track, though. I really love this track for this dungeon. It sounds really good. It's a really nice chip tune. Alright, moving on. Fuck you, just disappear already. You're a pain in the arse. I don't want to deal with you. Alright, that's it. That's the way up. So we just gotta finish off seeing this floor. It's always best to kind of make sure that you comb the entirety of the floor, just in case there's an item that you need for later on in the dungeon to unlock a certain floor or to face off against a certain enemy or whatever. So it's well worth it just going after it. Oh, these are the Avarice Bambinos. I think these guys are weak to fire. I'm pretty sure. Wow, you went down. Easy. To be fair though, in terms of like physical defense, their defense is actually not all that strong. Yeah, Mariagen. Yeah, that'll do. Oh yeah, I was talking about Osei, wasn't it? Basically, he's a really strong persona for this point in the game. And fire boost, nice. But basically, Osei causes a lot of damage, physical damage, and he can also learn attacks which like increase like critical rate and stuff like that. So he's pretty useful. He also doesn't have too many weaknesses, and his physical defense is actually really strong. So yeah, he's well worth, you know, messing about with and getting on board if you can get a hold of him. Book of Serenity, I can't remember what that does. I think it's an accessory which makes you, means that you don't learn fear, so that you don't get damaged by fear. The Protective Lexi. These guys are a pain in the fucking ass, because if you let them get an attack off, then they'll use Matarakan, which will basically create a defensive, I believe that's a magical barrier around these pricks. I mean, in terms of like defense, they go down pretty easy just because their physical defense is pretty shit. But yeah, Fatal End is a pain in the ass as well because it does basically critical attack. So yeah, let's try and get rid of you. Yeah, and these guys have pretty good, strong physical defense. So yeah, they're a bit of a pain. To be honest though, other than Fatal End, they don't really have too much that can cause you problems. It just has basically an increased critical rate, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Physical attack wise, they're not super strong. You know, they'll cause you damage, but not anything super substantial for this point in the game. So yeah, not really a problem. And now Ice Boost, which is very useful for King Frost to have. And another Book of Serenity, another one of those which I'm never going to fucking use. But yeah, it's basically just a accessory which nullifies one of the debuffs. And if I'm gonna, usually when I put accessories on the characters, it's usually just like to boost their attack power with their attributes, whether that be fire, ice, whatever. Or I will give them something which increases their defense against their weakness, you know. Dry Ice, that causes, I think, 100 points of ice damage, so kind of useful to grab. That accessory, I have no idea, because I kind of just don't really bother with accessories that much, which is maybe a bit of an error on my part, but still. Fuck. I did it that time. Frost Magatama. That is, does 150 points of ice damage, I think. I think so, anyway, I can't remember. Oh, we're after the Hand. The Almighty Hand. I think he's weak to ice. Yeah. And the Whimsical Papillion is also weak to ice. Go on, Chie. Sorry, go on, Yukiko. I'm so embarrassed. Finish him off. And Rise is going to give us a little boost as well in our attack power for this all-out attack. And all of them gone. Oh, except for you. Yeah, he has God's Hand. God's Hand is one of the more powerful. Kind of physical attacks. It does a fuck ton of damage to one person. I think it deals almighty physical damage. It's useful to have. Wow, this guy's health is fucking beefy, dude. Let's just use a bit of a. Let's use the Twin Dragons to finish him off. So yeah, there we go. Let's recover our HP and SP, so we can keep going a bit longer. Hanji now at level 45, baby. Risei now at level 47. Wow, we've got a while to go until we get to the next unlock. Alright. God damn it. That's so annoying when that happens. You look down an entryway and it's like, oh fuck, there's another pathway. Oh. Hi, buddy. Fuck you. God damn it. Open it. There you go. Bead. That is HP, full HP and SP restore for one ally, for one character. So that's really fucking useful. You don't get many of those throughout the course of the game, and you can't buy them. You just have to find them in dungeons. So yeah, if you want to get a load of them, then you're pretty much just going to be going through dungeons and just trying to grind the chests. Not that you don't really need to be fair, because there's plenty. Paladin armor. That's a pretty strong piece of armor for this point in the game. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck. I keep doing that all the time. I do that all the time in this game. And... oh, here we go. I thought I would do. So, yeah. Nope. It's not for her. Armor. Paladin armor. 166 defense and 4 evasion. My current evasion is 5, so that's not too bad. But, yeah. So, pretty good armor for this point in the game. So, yeah. It's kind of as you keep going on through the... it's kind of interesting here that up to this point, basically, as you've gone through it started off quite jovial, like, you know, it's just like a game where you're fighting off against a... you know, where it's kind of like just game dialogue of Mitsuo defeated an enemy kind of thing. And it kind of gets more and more serious as you go through. Strength beetle. I don't think these have a weakness. So it's pretty much just a case of hit it with your most powerful magic abilities just to try and knock down its health, because it doesn't. I don't think it has any defense either. Let's finish you off. So yeah. So best thing to do is to just hit him with the best single use the best single use kind of magic attacks that you've got in your arsenal. Oh, Mott. Mott is pretty useful. Oh wait, is he weak to dark? Okay, he is. Fuck. I couldn't remember. Well, it matters. So yeah, he's weak to dark. I thought he wasn't weak to anything, to be fair. His main thing is that he deals pretty substantial physical damage. And he's really got a lot of defense. Okay, yeah, I remember this floor. This floor kind of sucks. So, basically, at random points, you'll hear a click, like you've walked over something on the floor, and it will kind of change your direction to a random direction, like that, which can be kind of disorienting, to be honest. And this is another one of these, like floor 3, where basically you just have to go through and unlock every single bit of the floor in order to make sure that you don't, make sure that you pick up every single chest that's possible on the floor, so you don't forget anything. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Persona 4 Golden. We're going to be going through this floor again, but I think we've got like a couple of parts, and then we'll be pretty much done with the dungeon. So, yeah. See you next time.